So I figured I've been saying we'll do a video update at some point. Been a while obviously, but here it is. Mix 280ZX project, or Rats Restorations Project 280ZX, depending on which forum or Facebook or whatever you're on. Going to do a complete rundown on the car. Some pages have been updated more than others, so if you see something that I've already covered before, there are people who haven't seen the progress that we've done. Michael's back overseas again, so I am left working on the car by myself again. I did wait a while. I knew he was coming back to Australia and he was going to be working, and it was getting to the point where there needed to be money spent. So I decided to wait until he gets back so he can spend the money as opposed to myself. So, as you can see, get my bike out of the way, the car is pretty much intact. All panels are on, bonnet, lights, everything exterior is pretty much done. I do need to do door locks and stuff, and also door handles, but it's on the list of shit to be done basically. So I might start at the front of the car and work my way back, I suppose. For those who don't know, this car I've stripped it back to pretty much bare metal, the whole body and the engine bay, but the undercarriage hasn't been touched yet. That might be something to do in the future, or it might not, or who knows. We've had cut out heaps of rust, welded in new steel. There is a bit of body filler in the car, but again, I'm not a panel beater. To the people who can do file finish work, take my hat off to you. So I suppose we'll start with the body modifications, or the exterior stuff that we've done that's a bit different to a stock 280. And what better place to start off than here. Now, some of you people will have been following what I've been doing with this front end. This bottom half is off a Nissan 180 SX. It's a aftermarket front end. In the States it'll be a 240 SX, but S13 chassis is what it's from. Took the bottom half, made it to the stock bumper. Also I had these side pieces which I attached and glued everything together and made a shape, and done a mold, and then I cast this piece from the mold. So this is the only one of these in existence basically. Well, there might be others, but haven't seen any. So yeah, that's the front end. It's not perfect. I want to do other little touch-ups here and there and all the rest of it. But it looks pretty damn good. Indicators. These are Narva, I think it's the right pronunciation. These are aftermarket Narva indicators. The stock 280ZX had a indicator and park light set up there, but we got rid of that. I had to make the hole a bit bigger to fit these lights in. These are the sort of common lights that you would see on aftermarket bull bars and all of that sort of stuff. So, but they've got the the clear lens with the coloured bulb. So when you flick obviously when you flick the indicator, it comes up the amber colour that you want. Then we went up to headlights. We went with the freeform lens. So they don't have that usual diffuser that you get on the older cars, where they have that the diffuser on the lens. We also installed, a bit hard to see, but that's the park light in there. They have a little provision for that, so we installed the park lights in there. The globes are just still the standard halogen, so they do still have that sort of yellowish tinge to them. We do want to replace all the globes to have the more white light, but to do that it's probably $60 to $80 or something like that, so we'll do that later on. Side indicators, just use the stock ones, just clean them up a little bit. What do we got? I suppose we'll probably get to the engine bay next. I'll stop this and pop the hood and then go through the engine bay.